feel about this?
What?
Going back to Manhattan, what do you think?
I don't know. Are you serious? You really want to know, or are you just...
Tell me, dude.
I don't know. I'm just a little creeped out by all this.
Hey, if you filmed it for a while, would it make you feel better? Here, try.
Here, hold that. I used to take this ferry so much, and I like literally just take in the view of those towers. So
They're not
for me,
there anymore.
I know, yeah.
The sky is so open. It's a new beginning.
Normally I would see it that way too, but I just feel completely morbid today.
I don't.
What are you so happy about? 6 months ago, almost to the day, man, those things crumbled, man. I can totally see, like, in my mind's eye, I can project it right onto what I'm seeing right now. You remember on that day?
Do you feel better filming it?
Yeah, a little bit. But I wish you were filming, because I could just really have a moment here. This terrorist incident brought us together. Let's face it. That day that we spent watching all the media and everything, we were terrified. We didn't know if there was even going to be a tomorrow. We thought we might be attacked next day in LA or something. Oh, man.
Here, film us going into the harbor.
They were right there. Oh, it just looks so different to me, man. It's like a whole different city now. It's like a new city. We have a daunting task ahead of us. A task of reconciliation. We had 2 giant towers that left us. Thousands of souls perished. Can you imagine what it must have been like to be here that day when that was going on?
No, not really. Can you?
President Bush is not in Washington. He is in Florida, where he spoke a little while ago and told us that he believes this is a terrorist event and that he is going to try to track down whoever's responsible for it.
Again, the FBI is investigating at least one of the planes that crashed into the World Trade Center was hijacked in Boston. We don't know, though, when that happened.
The president is calling this a terrorist attack. City firefighters are being called in to battle the fires at the towers. They're calling it a total recall.
Right now, you really can't get much farther south than the southern tip of City Hall. There are shoes, stray shoes, littering the street because people just want to get out of here. They don't even care about their shoes. They're leaving their shoes behind. There's a lot of crying. The cell phones aren't working. People are going into stores trying to call home. One woman told me she couldn't use the subway. Everything is sort of paralyzed down here, but if people slowly start to walk north, things are a lot calmer up there before. White House is reporting that the Capitol building has been evacuated.
Now, I don't even know where it went.
I'll say.
Went down. Yes.
It didn't blow out, did it?
It went down.
Was hijacked Boston. They found out. How do you know the plane is hijacked? Boston is a 45-minute flight. How do you know in 45 minutes that that plane is hijacked? You have no idea. You have no idea.
All highways in and around Washington, D.C. are now jammed with traffic.
You don't know what's on that plane. It could have been fucking. I'm nervous. I feel like I should get the fuck out of here. I'm really worried. There's chemical warfare on the fucking planes. Why would they not? This is enough.
I'm doing a news commentary. How'd you see?
Nothing, it just conked up.
The entire city's been affected by the World Trade Center fiasco. You know, take a look around. You don't see any hot dog vendors out here.
Do you really think that's why they're not out here?
You broke the shit.
What should I do?
Here we have Image.
Yeehaw! So how do you feel about this whole thing?
That is hard to put it into words. You know? The amount of strategy and the amount of intelligence and the amount of work that you would have to put in to like successfully execute what they executed, you know, it would be impossible for it to go undetected unless, you know, they ain't want to detect it. You know? So, I mean, I don't know. That's why I say I don't know really how I feel about it. You feel me? I know I don't particularly feel, you know, all patriotic. You know, I'm not a patriot. You know, it's definitely crazy. Like,
Is there hope?
for who? For who?
So do you want to stay? Do you want to go? What do you want to do?
What do you want? Huh?
I asked you first.
I know this. I know one thing. People in Palestine and people in Afghanistan and in Israel and, you know, all these other places in South Africa and out in the Middle East, all over, in Asia, these people have been dealing with this mind state for such a long time.
Yeah, but we don't know how to deal with that. How are
Exactly. Well, you know,
how are we going to deal with that? How are we going to learn to live under siege and
because it's
live
innate.
with curfews?
It's innate because
No, it's not innate. It's innate for people to be free and to be able to express their freedoms. Why do you think every oppressed nation wants to become free? It's not our nature to be oppressed. It's not our nature to be under curfew.
We don't live in that sort of place. We live in a sort of place where, you know, that's the foundation. And you know what I mean? It's been on the low for a while, but I feel like it's gonna be out in the open. Yeah, pretty soon.
Fireworkers in that motherfucking building with a building collapse. They all missing.
That's real, man.
And there was officers with them too. That went in with the firemen workers, you know, to try to help some firemen out. I mean, and I don't know how many security guys in there too helping out too. Right? Everybody's missing, okay?
Sure.
I'm pregnant.
What? What'd you say?
I said I'm pregnant.
How far along?
I'm still in the first trimester.
What's wrong, baby? I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. What girl filming right now?
I don't want to keep it.
What? You know how I feel about shit like that.
I know.
So what are you talking about? Why wouldn't you want to keep our child?
Because look around us. This is the most important thing in my life. This is the most important thing in my life is to document.
I remember when you would never even pick that damn camera up. Now it's the most important thing in your life is to document what's going on. How about what's going on between us? Document this.
But what is us on the grand scale of life?
On the grand scale of life, us is the foundation. It starts here.
Is this their future? Is this what they're going to be doing, you know, in their spare time, coming to Union Square and putting flowers and candles for people who are dying in terrorist attacks all over this country? I can't bring a child into this world right now.
So we're going to let that be the death of us.
I mean, can you honestly tell me that you are the same person and you feel the same way about everything since this has happened?
No, I can't honestly say that. I don't feel the same way about everything. I don't feel the same way about a lot of things, but I do feel the same way about you. And I feel the same way about abortion. I feel the same way about killing my child. I mean, that's my seat. That's our seat. That's, you know, you're not promised tomorrow, I'm not promised tomorrow.
And, you know, what is our energy going to do in a country that war is their mantra? Everything works on the war machinery. It's like, let's go to war so we can boost our economy. Let's go to war so we can harm some nameless people because we don't see them and we don't care.
I don't agree with that shit. I wouldn't want my child to run. I want my children to be well aware that anything can happen at any time. I want them to be on point and active and aware.
I'm just scared. I'm just really, really, really scared. I have to think about it. I have to think about it. So you think there is hope and there is a future?
Yeah. I think so. I think this. I think there's hope if you make a future. There's hope if you make a future.
How many people like us are there?
I mean, you know, who knows? I think some of these people are like us.
I want to be happy. I want to be happy. Is that selfish?
Wanting to be happy is not selfish, but there's selfishness in, you know, other ways and actions and in other wants. You know,
You think I'm being selfish?
this shit is just crazy to me. This shit is crazy to me. You know, okay, I'm pregnant, I'm not gonna keep it, I don't wanna be with you anymore, I wanna be, you know, I wanna make documentaries about terrorism. I mean, that's how it sounds to me, like, you know.
No, you're wrong. I don't want to make documentaries about terrorism. I just want to make documentaries. After going through this, I can't go back. I cannot
you want to
go
damn
back. I need something new. A new way of dealing with people.
So you change your mindset. You change the way you're thinking about things. Why? I mean, you know, why you gotta be so drastic? Bringing a child into this world. Yeah, as, you know, crazy as it may sound, that can be the change. Once you feel that energy, you know, and you have a child and you have a family, then you have something to fight for. You know what I mean? Something that's worth fighting for.
I mean, do you think it's over? You think this is it? That
No,
everything's fine?
no, I definitely don't. I definitely
That's what
don't.
I'm saying. How is it going to end?
I mean, I don't know that it's gonna come to any, you know, closure anywhere in the near future. You know, this is why I'm like, let's just live a life. You know, live a good ass life. I can't really call it. I can't really call it. But oh man, I need to smoke.
Maybe can we go back outside and shoot someone?
You can't just chill for 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Sit down. When is it gonna be over? It's not gonna be over in an hour. You know? That shit is gonna be there.
All right. I'll chill with you.
Wow. I know that's a lot of shit to take in at once, boy.
The grim task of trying to find the remains of those killed continues into the night.
We are not those that oppose the standing up against terrorism. We are those that oppose trying to use bombs and violence against people and against situations that clearly this country has no value for innocent lives when we arbitrarily think that if we continue having bloodshed for bloodshed, that solves the problem. There will be those that say that we are not patriotic, but shedding American blood is not patriotism. Passing anti-terrorist legislation that gives the right to wire and bug full buildings, and to have roaming wiretaps, and to take civil liberties and civil rights from American citizens is not patriotism.
It was especially somber at fire stations and police precincts, where New York's bravest and finest lost so very many in the blink of an eye.
What is a suicidal person?
Okay, hold, wait a minute. Let us not forget why we're here, first of all.
Do you have an idea why
they're doing that? Now, in the meantime and in between time, right, not to forget what's happened, but to avoid it happening again. That's why I said, where do we go from here? That's the bottom fucking line. You can say what you want to say until you're blue in the face. But what are we going to start doing about it?
Talk to the people in the military.
That's where we're at.
Stop being so sympathetic towards one side when we have no reason for it.
If we get bombed, whether it's your country or not, you're going to die right here with me. Exactly. So rather than you argue with me, we might as well get together and see what we can do as one.
That's exactly
you see what I'm saying? And that's why I said, where are we at now?
What are we going to write letters? What are we going to write letters?
What the Israeli Palestinians have been doing all along.
You think so? You think violence solves anything?
We're starting to pay a little bit more.
You think that you can say that goddamn shit to all the fucking families?
Let's take a poll.
Downtown?
Huh? Who here wants to see immediate retaliation, military against whoever is that?
No way. We don't know.
No, I believe the bad guy and the good guy. No, I believe it.
I'd asked the policeman next to me if this happens, is it normal? And he said, yeah, it's not going to be anything. Didn't really get excited about it. Then they sent in a gentleman in army fatigues with a microphone. He goes down on the ladder. So we wait, and I said, is that normal? And he said, yeah. He said, it's not going to be anything. And then what happens is that there's a rush of urban rescuers. They're bringing ladders down. They're bringing gurneys. They're bringing IV supplies, and they start spiking IVs. And when I asked them if that's normal, that
just for people out there, what's spiking IV mean?
it means they're getting fluids ready, tubing, so that when they go down there, if they find someone, they can immediately hydrate.
This is a great nation. We are underneath the God. Indivisible liberty, justice for all. Standing at this is all glory. Stand up! Anybody knows anything? Any terrorism, anybody knocking down this great nation, this all glory, report it to authority. We ain't gonna take it no more. It's too much, it's too much. America under attack. Stand up. Love it or leave it fast you can. USA is a free country, but many people die, many veterans for this all glory. And still dying today. We were seeing right in front yard, he's in New York City. Traitor! 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 Traitor!
Oh, God. I was talking to my mother today. I told her I was coming down here, and she's like, be careful, because there are people who are opposed to those who are asking for peace back in the 60s.
Yes, they're right around the corner.
I was like, Ma, it ain't the 60s anymore.
Like 6'5". So how are relations?
I don't know. I told him I was coming down here with you, and he flipped out. Everything's got to be so fucking possessive all the time. Everything's a big deal. I'm coming down here. Who you going down there with? What the fuck do I do about that?
Let them know this war is not the answer.
Talking about peace.
Shalom, shalom. So is this changed anything for you?
Of course it has. It's made me reevaluate everything in my life. I don't know what I'm doing, you know? I don't really know.
Staying here?
About being here and pursuing what I'm pursuing and being in this relationship that I've been in that I'm not happy in. And
why are you staying with him?
because how could I possibly leave him right now with everything that's going on?
Security is a myth. Freedom is a myth.
It is.
Free speech is a myth. Fast food is designed to kill.
No, I don't mean to laugh.
Yes, they attack us. They're doing it in the name of God. Because they believe that we and the American dollar are the devil. Why don't we get out for a little while?
Where you want to go, baby?
There's plenty of places to go. And, we'll just try it out for a couple of months. Until things either blow up or don't.
In one way or another, right?
Catastrophes
In
happen
one way or
to
another.
bring people closer together,
Well, I just, oh, I feel so fucked up. Oh, I feel so fucked up.
It is fucked up. It's okay to feel fucked up right now. We're gonna get through it. Gotta breathe.
Everything. It's like, what?
What does it all mean?
What is it? What the fuck am I doing with my life?
It's good that you're asking that question. And it's not bad that you don't know the answer right now. Look, if anything, this is gonna help everyone find their true calling. And then when it hits you, you just gotta go with it.
Yeah.
But this may not be the environment to actually figure it out right now.
Good afternoon.
Thank you for being my friend.
I am your friend. I'd like to be more than your friends.
Shut up.
I will read
You know.
Yeah, it's a different mood. Hi, how are you?
Going through?
I'm Brian. I've met you
No, I
in
don't know.
Washington.
I'm confused, like everybody.
What's your name? Savannah. Right.
Maybe you could clear things up for me.
I come home really late, you know, like 6 in the morning. And there's a note on my bed that says, I fucking hate you. Apparently, he came over at, 4 o'clock thinking that I should be in bed because I said I was going to be in bed. It became like this big drama, like, who are you fucking? Who are you with? Where were you? How come you weren't home? Like, is that love or what?
It's dysfunctional comfortability.
It's not like so. Well, maybe so.
But this isn't the time for that anymore. That's where this
Well,
goes.
obviously, don't you know that I'm trying to go through that in my head? This isn't a question that I know that I have to leave this person. But I don't know how. Haven't you ever been in that position where you just don't know how to make a move?
There's a bomb's going off, there's a war going off, you can leave. You can start anew.
I know, but you know what?
Stop the war, stop the bombing, stop the war, stop the relationship, stop the torture. Visualize the perfect way to do it and make it come true.
Those responsible should be held accountable and brought to justice. But we want justice, not vengeance. Is this the road our government is taking us down? We are not saying turn the other cheek. What we are saying is the government is not taking us down a road that will lead to security or justice, but only to militarism, war, and the death of more innocents.
I can make myself happy by myself. It's just about finding the fucking strength within myself to make that happen.
You're right, you can.
Yet instead
You
of
absolutely can, so you should.
I know.
Is this what we're getting?
You're not going to find peace here, even in a peace rally.
We should remember now that this
Are you at
point in the
peace right
Vietnam War, there was no.
I might find it. I think that's a test for me is to, find peace within the chaos. I think that's a test for all of us. If we run away from everything, it's only just going to come back up at some point.
Well, I think I hear a band, said the man is dead. It's bringing you to hell, said the child, and he's good, and he's good, and he's good, and farewell, and he's good. Yes, it's bringing you to hell, said the child, and he's good.
A war abroad means a war at home against blacks, Arabs, and the working class.
These are the kind of people that they love you so much when they hug you, it hurts a little bit.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So our section, no one's chanting. Maybe we should come up with a chant. What would be your perfect chant?
Esther's boyfriend's got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho.
My boyfriend's got to go. Hey, hey.
Ho, ho.
I like that.
My boyfriend's got to go. Hey, hey.
Ho, ho. Sing it out.
Oh, God. You know you're my best friend, right?
Yeah, why am I your best friend? I'm a good friend. Hey, I'm a nice guy. That's great.
You are a great
But that's
guy.
all you think of me as.
I love you.
Not even in wartime. am I something to, am I more? Can I be more than a friend? Forget it. You know what? Forget it. Hesitation gets you every time.
No,
Hesitation lets me know you're a liar. Can I put it on your butt? It's gonna take a lot longer than I thought. It's gonna get a lot worse before it gets better, baby. a battering ram.
I'm a Vietnam vet. Bomb there.
That's gonna push his cabinet right there.
Hold on one second. Hello? I told you that I'm at, listen. I told you where I was gonna be. I told you that I was gonna be with my friend. I told you when I was gonna come home. I don't really need you to be drilling me every fucking 5 seconds. Well, I told you I wasn't sure what we were gonna do. Listen. I don't wanna go through this right now, okay? Just shut the fuck up for me. Not you, I'm not talking to you.
The United States government has begun bombing Afghanistan.
Even though you're ignorant, I still love you.
I am not going protesting.
On television, in the networks, in the newspapers and the corporate media, we're seeing the parade of retired generals giving the commentary.
I have just come from India. And on the birthday of Mahatma Gandhi, 30,000 people marched for peace. And they asked me to bring to you in New York their appeal that the American government should not retaliate militarily against Afghans.
It's gonna be okay.
I know.
It's gonna be better than okay. Who? What is it that's truly important to you that is actually keeping you here?
Times Square, 5 o'clock tomorrow.
I don't want to hurt anybody.
There's hurt going all over.
I know, but I don't want to be a
Relationship
part of
hurt
it.
should be the last of your worries. I'm sorry.
You know how that
It's
is.
very-
I don't want you to leave
everything I'm
me
doing is
because I
very-
need you. You know?
Right, I'm being selfish and then you're
Yeah,
being
you
selfish
really
back.
are. I have to say that I actually look in the faces of cops these days.
You can.
You know? I never used to do
You
that.
almost see them as
I would never, yeah. I have a newfound
they are human.
awareness and respect for them.
But they're just as confused as we are.
Of course
if
they
not.
are.
I mean,
They're
they
all
at least
trying to
have a
break
code
up
that
with
they
their
live by.
girlfriends too, right? And boyfriends.
Say what?
I,
Everything's intensified for me because of...
yeah, well, me too. And it's not all about
But-
you, okay? Let's get the fuck out of here.
Wait a minute. It's not all about me? Holy shit. There's war going on and you tell me that it's not all about me? I'm trying to make this about you. I'm trying to be there for you. Ouch.
What is your solution for what happened now?
Quit giving money to all these asshole dictators that kill their people. Quit invading motherfuckers.
This is not the time to bring that up.
It is.
No, it isn't. We've been bombed. We were not involved
No, we're not bombing people.
Always saying,
we're at that point. We're at that point. It was not our decision. We did not sit at a table and say, okay, bomb us if this doesn't happen. They did it on their own, without warning.
We've been bombing people for the past 30 years without warning.
Name a time when that happened.
Okay,
when we just went in without provocation.
Pharmaceutical plant in Sudan, they call it a terrorist factory.
We want to have these terrorists handed over, prosecuted, then there will be no bombing. Who killed the people? The Taliban. Not America. Those people, and the blood is on their hands.
If you got a problem and you want to solve it, you got to find the cause of it.
So, in other words, you're saying because America's policy, a plane can come here and bomb us, and then so be it.
The point is that it was caused by 30 years and 40 years of U.S. domination over the 100 million people.
Our policies in this country.
When are we bombing them? When have we bombed them?
Yesterday, every single week. Since the war, every single week. Since the war.
America has not been bombing them.
Every single week.
We've been bombing them.
We are the ones that we propagate terrorism all over the world. We support it. The only reason we're against that is because our policy is different now.
We don't want to go there and bomb anyone.
If you want to stop,
if we did, we would have done it day 2 after that happened if we really wanted to.
If you want to stop what's happening down there from ever happening again, then disband the CIA that financed it.
You're talking politics.
No,
I'm talking about life and death. If we don't have a presence, I do, but if we don't have a presence overseas, what's to stop them from doing that again? My wife was almost killed on a plane. Did she deserve that?
No.
She was lucky she didn't take the flight out of Dulles. She could have been killed. You don't see that. You don't see these poor people. You're just thinking politics. These are people.
Don't you dare say that. I lost friends down there.
People had to die for what? People had to die for what? Just working and doing what? People had to die for nothing. Just came to work and do something.
Known as the World Trade Center, it is now referred to as Ground Zero, and it is a place that many people feel that they have to come and actually see for themselves.
Broadway, it's growing and soft, it's better view.
Nice.
They're not going to let you get in.
You're not going to see anything
Yeah.
better than what you're going to see here, but you'll get a different view, different angle.
Something going on at 2 o'clock, he said they're going to stop.
It's a memorial service, yeah. That's a couple blocks in. It's for family members, things like that.
Yeah. All right, thank you. Take a picture.
You can take a picture. Just can't let you any further than here, though.
Visitors still come by the thousands each and every day, finding a spot and staring in disbelief. At the center of the devastation, the work never stops. Recovery crews continue to dig for victims and clear away tons of debris. The harsh reality, however, is that of the more than 2,800 lives lost, the remains of 753 have been recovered.
And workers at Ground Zero continue working around the clock as they've done 7 days a week since September 11th. They're now digging where the South Tower collapsed. According to the official count, a total of 3,063 people died on that day. 830 died at the World Trade Center, 189 people at the Pentagon, and 44 died when United Flight 44 crashed into a field in Pennsylvania.
Whatever it is, I feel great. What's the importance of events like the World Series, which you attended, the Super Bowl, and now these Winter Olympics, in reestablishing a national mood?
Well, I think the series, this is a little different. This is an international venue. This is a chance for people from all around the world to come in the midst of war and have a peaceful competition, fierce competition, but peaceful. This is a statement for peace and unity. The series was a chance for a great city and our nation to start a healing process. And the Yanks, mean so much to the people of New York, and everybody pulling for the Yanks, and they were cheering for the Yanks, and all of a sudden, the more they cheered, the less sorrow they felt. And while none of us will ever forget 9/11, that baseball event was really a part of a kind of a chance to move beyond the evils that happened on that day as the President of the World Trade here. But great to see you guys very much together. And we'll return with the opening ceremony of the 19th Winter Olympic Games from Salt Lake City, Utah, right after this.
Ange. Ange, you in the bathroom? Angela!
Hello?
I thought you were in the bathroom.
I'm leaving.
Stop fucking around. Just do me a favor, like Marlboro Lights, alright?
Don't be a smartass, man. I'm on my way out.
Excuse me. Come on back. Stop fucking around.
I'm sorry I didn't say goodbye. I just wanted to leave you, let you sleep. Okay?
Oh, hey, Angela, don't hang up that phone.
I'm not hanging up.
I'll pull this shit again, please. Hello? Come on back, alright? Just come back. Fuck the cigarettes, just come back, alright? Hello? Angela? Alright, hurry up, alright? Hey, Angela.
I'm here.
Don't do this to me right now, alright? Just come back, alright? Seriously.
Yeah?
I'm here, I'm right here. You coming back or no? Are you going or coming? Make up your fucking mind. Tell me, are you going or are you coming? I can't hear a fucking word you're saying. Fine. Who is it? Hey.
Take my coat.
My coat. Cigarettes? Come on, you're not gonna do that way, are you?
Here, let me just cigarette.
Thank you. See you later.
My tequila.
Look what I found. Match is not necessary. There you go.
I think that was the first time you ever did that.
Uh-oh. Someone's in a mood. I don't want to do it either.
You don't want to do what? Cheat on your wife?
Man.
But you know what's fucked up?
You're like the queen of love.
Once I'm gone, there's just gonna be someone else.
There's not gonna be anybody else.
Yeah, there will.
I don't want.
You'll do this with someone else. And that's why I'm out of here.
I don't want you to go.
I think if you went, it would be okay. You just don't want me to walk out.
I don't want you to walk out.
I don't think you really give a shit.
Boy, oh, come on, don't.
What? You know you're gonna have a sip right after I do.
I don't want to.
I put myself in her fucking position every time I see you.
You ever put yourself in my position?
Let's see, you get to go home, pet your child, then you get to come over here and fuck your fucking girlfriend. That's a really shitty position to be in. I mean, most people would really envy you.
Why do you have to bring everything down to its most base fucking form?
Because that's what it is. Look, I haven't seen you in like 2 months, 3 months. You only called me because some fucking towers fell down. You don't really give a shit about me. You gave the courtesy phone call that everybody fucking
You know what?
did.
Hey.
Are you alive? Are you okay? Oh my God. Oh my God.
Okay, fine. Go ahead, get it out. Get out, get your 9/11 aggressions out.
I shouldn't have come here tonight and I shouldn't have seen you tonight, okay? It was a mistake. It's my fault.
Not your fault.
When I leave here tonight, it's done.
You said that before.
No, it's done now. And maybe you don't want to hear about fucking 9/11. But I'm not getting any younger, man. I do want to have a family, and I do want to settle down with somebody at some point in my life. And while I'm with you, that's never going to happen because you have that already.
I don't have that. I have half of that.
Either way. I'm going to ask you a question.
Shoot.
Do you think that you'll leave your wife? Ever? So are you going to leave your fucking wife? Because if you are,
no.
Maybe.
Ange. Ange, hey, I'm sorry. That was the wrong answer. You know I didn't mean that. Hey.
Just the wrong answer?
No,
No, that was the real answer.
No,
that was the real answer.
No, come on, hey, come on. You know how I get when you attack me, all right?
Oh, please.
Ange, hey, come on. I'm sorry.
I'm so sick of fucking hearing you tell me that you're sorry.
Oh no, I'm sick of saying it. I think if I could give you a time or a date that you and I would be in this...
Wait a minute. Do you want to be with me? Do you want to be with me? And me only? No, really. Look at me. Look at me. You want to leave your wife and you want to live with me and have kids with me? I don't believe you. I can fucking tell I was looking at you.
Come on.
good.
Obviously.
If you ever leave your wife, will you call me? If you don't, you promise not to ever call me. Okay? It was really nice knowing you.
One more cigarette, Davey.
Go buy it, Ron. I'm not doing this with you anymore. I'm not. Because if you don't care about me, then I gotta care about me. Right? Good.
It's nice.
Jim, nationwide today, the country paused in silence, marking the moments when planes struck the Twin Towers, the Pentagon, and crashed in Pennsylvania. It's been half a year since the 9/11 attacks.
6 months later, the families of those who died on 9/11 are still dealing with the pain, the shock, and disbelief of the tragedy.
Today, the workers took a break for just about a few minutes, less than half an hour, as the city marked the tragedy that took place here 6 months ago today.
Firefighters and neighbors gathered for a moment of silence. More than 300 firefighters were lost on September 11th. They left behind colleagues to search for their bodies and for the remains of the thousands of other victims. This morning, recovery crews shut down construction equipment and halted work at the site, reflecting on the lost lives.
It was a day filled with prayers as all across the metropolitan area, people remembered what they will never forget.
Thinking about being notified of friends of mine and people I cared about who I had just spoken to who died. And sometimes it's thinking about the tremendous bravery and dedication and the firefighters who put the flag up and reestablished kind of the spirit of America.
Twin beams of light rise up from the canyons of lower Manhattan, ethereal echoes of the Twin Towers in memory of those we lost so violently 6 months ago.
People understand that the terrorists struck us, but that this is still the safest city in the world. This is the place people want to be, and I think people are going to, people are optimistic.
I think it was recording for a really long time.
Oh, you were filming the ground?
I meant to have it on pause, but
Maybe. I thought I trained you better than that. Agency created to supervise the rebuilding at New York site is expected today to announce the process. It's the most emotionally charged city planning issue I've ever seen, one planner says. Being watched.
what do you think about security cameras? You know, that's how it's gonna be here, right? We're gonna be watched every second. You know that, right?
Whoa, careful, huh?
Ah, there's a cabs right there.
Watch your back. You just might survive this.
It's getting chilly out.
What's up with the weather this time of year? It's so crazy. How's that look? Oh, this wind is just gnarly, man.
Oh.
Let me see, baby. Here we are, out in the streets, 6 months after the Trade Center attacks, and it's windy. Apocalyptic winds are sweeping.
We're gonna get knocked out. We're gonna blow away in the wind, in the ashes.
get over here in this protective shelter. Rolling. Here we are, out of the wind, the apocalyptic winds outside. Look at, people are still suffering, carrying on some way, somehow. This post-tragedy period in Manhattan. Mary, how do you feel?
Fine.
Isn't it ironic that we find shelter and safety in McDonald's?
Yeah.
When it went down, we were all like, I'm so glad that we're not in New York.
Of course we were. Do you know where we are?
Sure, yeah. We're downtown. I remember that you were kind of, and I was too, like, dude, I'm just so glad we're not in New York.
Of course.
And not planning to ever go back there, being like, fuck that place, we're never going back. But now it's only been 6 months and we're here, and it's like, everything is normal, except for the apocalyptic winds, but even those are just, right?
We're arriving in the aftermath.
You think this dust on the ground is left over from the attack? You think that's from the rubble?
I don't know.
Bread and butter. You just, oh, baby, I need to get a slice.
Did you see that guy's tie?
No. Let's walk by ground zero. Baby, let's go to ground zero on the way home.
Are you sure you want to?
I think we need to. I mean, we should walk right by it, close as we can get. Get it over with. Get it out of our
It's just all going to be memorials and stuff.
Let's pay some tribute. 2 pieces and, do you want a soda? How you feeling? You all right? All right.
Okay.
You ready?
Uh-huh.
You rolling?
Yep.
We are together now in a new relationship. And you ask, what is a relationship? It's like a boat that we have. Now over here, this is an example of a relationship. It's like a giant ship with a lot of relations going on inside.
It looks like the Titanic.
It looks like the Titanic, and it will probably sink eventually. And me and you, we could design a ship because we only got 2 passengers. Maybe someday we'll have a baby and a 3rd passenger. But for now, we got 2 passengers.
Hey,
We'll talk about that later.
you want to have a baby?
I'm afraid to have kids. I was at one point in my life. But that's because I was afraid
What if your
to be an
baby
adult.
turns out to be Bloomberg?
That's
Or
another
worse
issue.
yet, Giuliani.
Well, Giuliani's gone.
God bless America.
God has blessed America.
Would you call yourself a patriotic man?
Yes, definitely patriotic man. And I didn't used to be, but I hated America because I hated myself, because I am an American. I'm a product of America. I'm from the heart of America. So me really hating America was just me hating myself. And now I've learned to love myself, being with you in this new relationship. It's part of that. And therefore I have to say, honestly, I do love America now.
Let me ask you something.
What?
Do you know anything about the Freemasons?
No, do you know anything about the Freemasons?
I thought maybe you might.
I don't. Do
They're
you?
an ancient secret society, see?
Can I film you talking about the Freemasons? Your hair, hey, by the way, your hair looks beautiful today.
Look at that church. Baby, the glory of God shines upon us.
Oh, wow. Let's go over that way. Twin Towers.
That's them.
So talk to me about the Freemasons.
We must move on. We must move past the Twin Towers.
Well, what about the Freemasons?
It may be that the Freemasons themselves caused this great anomaly. The Freemasons are the rulers of the world. Ever seen a Freemason? They have a special ring, and they have special hand signals. My granddad was a Freemason. He used to get pulled over for tickets all the time, and he would get off of them because he would just give the secret Freemason symbol, and they'd let him off the ticket.
So who are the Freemasons? That's the Illuminati, or?
Well, you know, it's all connected. The Illuminati, the Rosicrucians, the Freemasons.
You know about this?
A little bit.
Doesn't it freak you out? Do you think Bloomberg is a Freemason?
Yeah, I do.
What makes you think that?
George Bush is the High Wizard of the Freemasons.
Senior?
Senior. Therefore, his son is inheritor of the throne.
It's like my favorite.
The other High Wizard is that guy that's married to Queen Elizabeth.
Who's that? Oh.
They can tap into a secret alien energy source.
I have a soda. I don't know if we can take sodas in there.
I think we should go in. Here, you pray out here, and I'm gonna go get some images. Guard my soda with your life.
Okay. Come right back, though.
I will.
I wondered what happened. I didn't know if you'd been raptured, though, because you were taking a while. I was praying for you and I as a couple in a new relationship. We'd be allowed to grow here in New York City and to love and be like a flower budding up out of the rubble. Blooming.
That's the most beautiful thing I ever heard.
Blooming like Bloomberg. Anyway, look, I've been thinking about what you were saying about the Freemasons, and I think someone higher up could have been involved in this. I had a vision right after where there were no terrorists on the airplane. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Meaning that this
that.
was a conspiracy, that those pilots were probably employees of that company. And, oh my God. Oh my God, baby, this is where it all... I don't know, I think it was terrorists. I think my dream was off.
Maybe you were having a Freemason dream and you didn't even know it.
Memorial. You can see people have been coming here for months to pay their condolences, to leave flowers and tokens of their love. Part of the city's reconstruction is that it's got to be really loud.
I got used to the silence. No, I can't make out with you in public.
Come on. Baby. What's up? I wanted to kiss you.
I have an issue about making out in public.
It's a beautiful thing. We got to spread beauty.
Hey, Century 21.
Can we walk by it?
Yeah, maybe we can film some more Ground Zero that way.
This is right into the heart of it.
Check it out, check it out. Check it out.
No, baby, no. We don't need this. We don't need it.
It's a book. It's a booklet of photos. All right, well. Guess what? Baby.
Look, you have one in your pocket.
I got it for free. It's my little gift for you.
No, this kind of scares me. I think we should just put it right away.
I stole it for you. Hey, they stole those photos to make that book. This is where it all went down. It was half a year ago. Oh, this is heavy being down here, man.
Hey, you want to get a steam? Face steam?
6 months ago, what were you thinking?
I don't really remember.
we were just beginning.
Yeah.
We were watching news footage of all this stuff going on around us here.
Yeah. We kind of thought Armageddon was coming.
Our relationship was born out of us being like, look, if it's going down, let us at least be together and in love and doing something towards God, not, you know, war and terror.
I kind of think it was our own government sabotaging us.
So that our own government is the Freemasons?
Lots of them, yeah, but the world government, not just our government.
Talk to me more about how you think the Freemasons are responsible not only for the attacks, but for the anthrax breakout that now no one talks about either.
It's way too big to comprehend, but I can tell you a little bit about it.
Okay.
Follow me to my lair.
You just determined that to be a walk and talk documentary.
I want to see the apartments.
Whoa. What do you think of the merchandising of all this?
Just another opportunity to make money.
Bless you. I'm gonna leave this. Maybe I swear.
What do
Hey,
you
I wanted
swear?
to give you a deep final thought here, like Springer. I swear to be there for you when you're down. And in this relationship, I just want you to know that I will be there for you and with you. Whether you're sick, whether you're healthy, whether you feel good or bad, whether there's trade centers collapsing or rising, I just want you to know I love you. And if you put that damn camera down, you might be able to take me more seriously.
Come on.
You know, you're missing out on real life. John Lennon said, life is what happens to you while you're busy filming.
That's the saddest thing I ever heard. Maybe filming gives you a special perspective on life.
It can. That's why I like it. I think this is a little crazy. I just want one kiss. A hug, at least. Please? Baby, please. I'm seriously on my knees. Don't let these ships pass in the night.
Okay, I'm going home now.
Oh, that's all I need, baby, is some love. I'm hurting. This thing hit me hard, man. It really did. I've been in relationships before. We've had lies. I was doing drugs and not being honest about it. I was cheating that time. My mission is to be open with you and to share it all. Not hold anything back and not disrespect and disgrace you. Because you're a beautiful woman. You deserve better. Your mom didn't raise you to be treated like shit. Chamber Street, this whole street was closed down, you know. Home sweet home. So where are we gonna go with this relationship? We're gonna go north, south, east, or west? We're gonna go up the mountain, or we're gonna go down the mountain? Oh, I'm sorry, the camera's on. What are we gonna do with this film when we're done with it?
Give it to Carter.
Let him push it out into the mainstream?
Yeah, you know, whatever he wants to do.
Put it in all the hot digital festivals. Here we are, home sweet home. Back in our apartment where we are overlooking Ground Zero. This is our new sublet, how we start our new life in New York. There's no one around but you and me. I've been waiting all day for this moment.
Cheeseball.
It's time to get to the bedroom, baby. We've got some lessons to learn about loving the time of terror.
Hey, we need to stay together, girl. Think about it. There was something about me and you, girl. Look at here. When God created human beings, but he didn't think of bombs and things. I bet he wonders why. Just like I never imagined it would be. Anything between you and me. I know, cause I cried. You were my sun rays. Without you, girl, there was no days. Never dreamt to speak the phrase. Now what the fuck just happened? Come on, you were the heart I own. The beat just like a metronome. Can't breathe, my heart is gone. Now what the fuck just happened? What just happened, girl? I was always the one behind. You would run up and keep me in line. Looked up to you, damn, this hurts. All these years of discipline, just to end up here at the end. Can you tell me what I've learned? What I've learned? You were my sun rays. Without you, girl, there was no days. Never dreamt to speak the phrase. Now what the fuck just happened? You were the heart I own. The beat just like a metronome. Can't breathe, my heart is gone. Now what the fuck just happened? You were my friend till the end. You were my friend. Now what the fuck just happened? You were my friend till the end. You were my friend. Now what the fuck just happened? Hey, we need to stay together, girl. Hey, girl, we need to stay together, girl. Think about it, baby.